Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, where today I regretfully hang my head in shame as we watch the Resident Evil Revelations 2 good ending. So this game had multiple endings tied to one singular choice in the whole entire game, right at a climactic moment where Neil has Claire pinned down, and you can either shoot Neil as Claire or crawl to the gun and have Moira overcome her fear of shooting guns and save Claire. Regretfully, we switched to Moira and I was crawling through it and I was like, oh, this is really slow, like what's going on? And then I noticed that you could switch back and I switched to Claire, and then Claire kind of went and grabbed the gun and shot Neil. So it just kind of unfortunately resulted in Moira being crushed to death on our escape at the end of the game, and the bad ending where Claire just gets rushed off to hospital and goes, I couldn't save Moira, and Barry's all sad about it, right? Now, I don't wish to return to playing through Revelations 2 for that one singular moment just to see the good ending. So we are going to react to how it all plays out with Moira saving Claire instead, and seeing how that one singular butterfly effect changes the whole ending of Revelations 2. I messed up, but we get to at least see how it plays out. So this is just an intro segment of the video that tells you that it's literally tied to this decision, and then this is how the ending plays out. So let's sit and relax as we can see the good ending play out of Revelations 2. So it's at this climactic moment once again where we've got Monster Alex Wesker about to kill Natalia. So there can be only one true Wesker. Alright, I see. I see. Moira. My daughter. She knows how to use a gun now.
Moira!
So she survived 6 months later, and she's been patched up by Grandpa.
You did all this for me?
Yeah. Sorry it took half a year. Fucking technology.
Fucking right up the ass.
Natalia's like, oh, what words am I hearing right now? Fuck technology right up the ass. Moira and Barry, so funny. You can see where Moira got her swears from. Interesting, so this plays out very differently, actually. So after the struggle episode, 6 months later, she goes to rescue Barry. Oh, and Claire returns 6 months later.
This bitch.
Oversee this bitch. Okay. Nice. Yeah, she got a new look. She looks like Alice from the movies. How weird is that?
And you came back with a chopper and a sniper rifle, and that's fucking awesome, so shut up!
She's such a teenager who's just swears all the time. I mean, I can't talk, I swear all the fucking time. Yeah, she weirdly looks like Alice from the movies.
Me take care of this.
Oh, the slow-mo walk from the chopper, dude. Why? This is so much better.
You don't need me, Barry. I mean, Dad.
I'll always need you. But for now, I have this.
Yeah, he does, baby. Barry's Magnum.
I'll cover you from the chopper.
She do be bubbling. She do be bubbling. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna assume that there was some probably gameplay there. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. Why is this infinitely better? That's so funny. Eat that rocket launcher. So good. That was a massive explosion. Is Barry alright? Gotta end your Resident Evil game with a rocket launcher, baby. Fucking unscathed. Son of a bitch. That's what I expect out of an OG Resident Evil character who deserves a main game on his own.
Look, Moira. I know I should have let you have your space.
And Natalia's there and fine, apparently.
I gave you.
Is she gonna turn into Alex Wesker?
You held your own out there, Moira.
Of course she did. She's a fucking Burton.
Nobody cares about swearing around Natalia anymore like they did for the whole game, which is really funny. She's like, guys, I exist here too.
Anyway, let's let these guys come in and clean up.
So, what are you gonna do now, Barry?
I'm gonna go back to being a father.
Is she gonna say anything? Why doesn't she say anything? For some reason, Natalia just says nothing. Why doesn't she say anything? God, I fucking love how every single Resident Evil ends exactly the fucking same way. Like, it's so funny. Such a meme. I love it. Every Resident Evil game just ends the same way.
So, he's in China now?
However, at this time, we are unable to find.
Alright.
Oh, Chris in China, Resident Evil 6.
Well, tell Piers to look after him.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6. Cool.
City of Tall Oaks earlier this week. Authorities are struggling to stem the panic that has taken hold of China. The UN anti-terrorism.
What's Claire doing nowadays, though? How's this gonna wrap up?
Would you get your ass in gear? Claire will be here any minute.
Late last night, one of the
Ah, so while...
saying
Hey, Paula, you see my jacket over there?
unpredictable.
Natalia, are you upstairs? Come on down and get ready.
So while Resident Evil 6, 7, and 8 and all that were taking place,
Paige went in search of a bird.
Barry and Claire ate dinner.
The bird is gone.
She's woken up.
Has changed.
She's woken up as Alex Wesker. She got the eyes. Oh, it's left. Oh, it's left as like a question mark. So I think that's like our little cliffhanger of like Alex Wesker potentially waking up in Natalia's body, because that's what happens in the bad ending. Except, I guess it was just like delayed, but it happened. That was the good ending with a little cliffhanger there. But that was so much better. It obviously ends in the way that every fucking Resident Evil ends, which is with an RPG, with a massive explosion, and a helicopter or a boat or something off into a sunset or a sunrise or whatever. And it's so good, and I love it. Yeah, infinitely better than just it being like Barry seeing Claire in a hospital after she like, you know, suffers injuries, and then it's like, I couldn't save her. That played out so much better. So I liked that. Good ending. That was great. I assume there was probably some gameplay segments in there, like Barry with his Magnum, which would have been fun. Like you can see the way that it cuts. Probably would have had some gameplay in there. Not worth me going back though, you know. But I got to see the ending. Quick and easy reaction. Moira and Barry bury, you know, the hatchet and go back to swearing together. And Claire looks great. So while Resident Evil 6 takes place, Claire and Barry are having a dinner and being family people, you know? I would love to see Barry return in mainline games. I would love to see Claire and Jill also return in mainline games. I would love to see a Barry and Jill reunion, considering the fact that those are two OG characters that we haven't seen interact in a million years. It almost makes more sense for Jill to have, for Barry and Jill to have a game together instead of Claire and Barry, who haven't really met. Claire knows of Barry, obviously, through the BSAA and through Chris. But it's very interesting. Thank you so much for joining me for my reaction to the good ending of Revelations 2. What's next on the horizon for Resident Evil, at the very least as of today, is the Village DLC. We've got the Winters expansion, so we'll be playing Shadows of Rose soon. And then we're pretty much done with the main Resident Evil games and the major spin-offs that probably good to give the Resident Evil series a bit of a break as we move into some other things like Silent Hill and some other franchises and stuff like that. So thank you so much for joining me for this Revelations 2 good ending reaction, and I'll see you next time.